So you should have picked out a landscape image like this one that has been edited before you got it so that it is in stencil mode and separating all the values really clearly for you. Take it to the light table and trace over the main contour edges of the stencils. On your value scales, number your values from 1 to 6. They should be matched up so this whole column of values look the same value, this whole column, etc. Then take your image and match it up to the values that you have above it. It might be hard to see in this video, but inside this super dark area here are smaller, darker spots. So I'm going to label this as being the number 5 value, but inside it, there are some smaller number 6 values. Same with this image over here. It's 5, but inside it, there's some smaller 6 ones. This is a little bit lighter, like the 4. But inside it, there's some darker spots that I would call value 5. This would be a 3. Earlier I labeled this as 3. I don't think that is right. I think that's a number 2. So I'm going to renumber that number 2. There aren't any number 1s in here, but I'm going to give you an option to do some of your own alterations and modifications on here. If you want to lighten something up or darken it a little bit further, then you should do that. You should take your artistic license and do that. So my next step then is to choose which of these colors in my analogous color scheme I'm going to paint in the values. I could decide to do all the rocks with magenta, or maybe I want to do one rock with magenta and one with red violet. It's up to you, as long as you are using the correct value. No matter which color I pick, it needs to be from that column. And then I'll match it in my painting. If you want to make it easier, you can lightly match those numbers up. So go from your photocopied image and write that 4 right in the 5, the 3s, the 2s, etc. And then it might be a little bit easier for you to match which value of which color you want to paint in your final painting.